Michelle, the Integrative Health Coach here, and I am going to do a demonstration for the Keto-Mojo. It measures both glucose and ketones, and the reason why it's a useful tool is a lot of people think they're eating low carb or keto, but they never actually get into ketosis or even forget about the whole keto thing. People don't realize what foods are doing to their blood sugar, so it's a really great tool to help you with weight loss and also for other inflammatory conditions. So Darcy, my friend Darcy is here. She has bought one of the kits and she doesn't know how to use it. So she's gonna come around the camera and I'm gonna show Darcy how to use the Keto-Mojo.
Thank you, Michelle. It is wonderful to be here.
Thanks for helping me out here. Okay, so let's see what time it is now. So it's like 10 to 6, so it's like getting close to dinner time. So when was the last time you ate?
I ate about 1:30 today.
And what did you eat?
Well, I had a piece of sourdough bread. It was organic. With tuna fish, the mayonnaise that's made with the avocado,
Okay.
carrot, lettuce, and it was Kerrygold cheddar cheese that you had recommended on your health class that I took from you, which was exceptional, by the way. I think it was, what, 8 sessions? It was amazing.
It was 8 weeks, yeah.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you
yes, yes.
for that little plug.
Well, it was wonderful. And that was what I had for lunch.
Okay.
And of course, water.
All right, excellent. Okay, and I ate about noon, so I'm gonna do my blood sugar too, and my ketones and see where I'm at. And I haven't been very good lately, and I've been having a hard time getting back into ketosis. So sometimes later in the afternoon, I can get into ketosis if I had a good lunch, even if I wasn't in ketosis in the morning. So, okay, so yeah. Oh, I didn't say what I ate. So I ate around noon. I had 3 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and a couple of mushrooms that I put in with my chopped up bacon, and then I just put the eggs. Oh, and I had a 1 almond flour tortilla to kind of scoop up my egg goo, and that is about 10 carbs. So, Gabby?
Perhaps Gabby is in ketosis as well.
Yes. Okay, so you haven't used this at all.
Not at all.
Oh, but did you set it up?
I did actually take it and sync it with my phone, and I haven't done anything else.
Okay, so see, this is flashing. And the first thing I like to test is the glucose and then do the ketone second.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you that to do it yourself so you can get the hang of it. And then I'm going to do it on mine. So just kind of open it up and then pop out the strip and then see this with the little, this is actually a little electronic strip.
Where'd you open yours on?
Just,
rip it?
yeah, rip it.
I'll try not to use my teeth because we're on camera.
So actually it'll go on automatically when you stick the strip in. So I turned it on first, but it doesn't matter. You could do it either way.
And
You stick it where the light is,
where the light is.
which is helpful. Stick it in more.
Ooh, stick it in more.
You have to stick it in far enough. You'll feel a little, and then it'll beep and you'll see the little drop.
Okay.
And then you know it's ready to go.
Perfect.
Okay. So this is your Lancet device. This is what you stick yourself with.
Okay.
So, and then I find that the few little Lancets that come with the kit are a little too fine. So if you have more delicate skin than I do, then they might be fine. But when you go to replace them and they're super cheap, you get them at like Walmart or Walgreens or something. So you stick it in this, and then you twist off the top, and that's your little needle. So hold that, and let me show you the difference with my needle. This is actually the old Lancet device from the old kit. I haven't used it. Gabby, get down. Sorry. See how my needle's a little bit more,
Yeah.
yeah. So I found that those I was really having to press in order to get the blood drop out. But I mean, they'll work, and you might be more delicate than me. So, okay, so then you put this top on,
Okay.
and it'll fit right on. Right?
Yep.
Okay, and then pull the bottom, and you'll see the orange. It'll turn orange, so that means it's ready to go. Locked and loaded. Oh, that one's different. Okay, you're on. Okay, so you're ready to go.
It says 3.
Yeah, that's the amount, that's the depth. So I put mine all the way there. And my nose is running, so excuse me. I'm using my tissue that I'm going to wipe my blood off. Okay, so now press it against your finger, and you want to pick a different part of your finger and different fingers every time, because if you do the same part all the time, it's that one spot's going to get sore. So you press it and then hit the button.
Does it hurt?
No. You can do it.
Maybe this is the time I should tell you that I don't like needles.
Oh, are you not pushing it, or you're afraid to push it?
Oh, a little bit of both. I'm not pushing on the right part.
Here, let me try it, because I can reset it. Okay. Oh yeah, you just push right down here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So
I
put it against your
wasn't
finger.
pressing on the right end. It doesn't hurt, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now, then you want to give it a little squeeze.
We hit oil.
Yeah, good. But you want to take the first drop off and put it on the tissue, because sometimes you can have some,
Okay.
yeah,
Like a little bit like that, or no, the
well,
whole
more, yeah. And then you want to squeeze it a little bit more, and I've got a gusher going on here.
thing? Okay, yes you do.
Okay, so then I waited too long, so let's see. Okay, so now you put it against the little blood drop, and when the numbers, oh yeah, you waited too long too, so you have to, oh, you did it too quickly. You might have to redo it.
I got enough blood here though.
I know, but you put the blood against the thing before it told you it was ready.
Make sure it's
So,
ready.
Yeah.
So could
So-
I just use this same poke?
You can use, yeah, you definitely want to use the same poke. And why did I just rinse my finger? I need more blood for the ketone.
Because I'm a bleeder.
Yeah,
so-
well, I am too, man. This is,
So I'm putting a fresh one in, and this is for ketones. I'm gonna stick it.
no, that's for glucose. Yeah, so the white part down.
And it says a drop.
And when the drop happens, now you might have to squeeze.
I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Got blood. Is that enough blood?
That should be enough blood. Yeah, the new reader, I had the first generation and you needed more blood, but the second. Okay, then once it beeps and the numbers start, the countdown,
Okay.
then you can stop. Oh, excellent. 80. So you're 87 and I'm 89.
Is that pretty good?
That's good for, yeah, several hours. So it's been several hours since we both ate, and 87. Yeah, if you were like in the hundreds that long after eating, that's bad. Okay, so there's two ways you can just pull it out, which is usually what I do, or there's a little
Where's the little thing?
release you push in the back, and but you can just pull it out. I think
I love
that's
it.
actually easier.
Mine actually pushed out again.
Okay, so then now we want to do our ketone strips, which is the blue. So you put it in the same way as the glucose.
I don't have to get a new spot because I'm bleeding still. right?
Yeah, as long as you're still bleeding, you're good.
Wonderful. It's good to be a bleeder.
Mine is so, oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't need it to be on the deepest one. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear the little beep once it has enough blood. So it counts down 5 when you do glucose and 8 when you do, oh, so I'm in ketosis because I'm 89. Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
And then 0.8.
That's wonderful.
So I'm in low ketosis, which is good.
And how do you know you're in ketosis?
Because my ketones are over 0.5 and my, okay, good job. And my glucose is 89, so. Oh yeah, oh crap. I guess this is the learning. You're gonna get an error because you put the blood.
So if I put another,
Yeah, so that's your learning curve.
you keep it on.
Well, it'll go on when you stick it in.
Whoa.
You just remember,
If it's on the floor, that's okay, right?
it should be fine.
2-second rule.
Yeah. So you want to you don't want to put the blood against until the front has to be on and you have to see the spot of this little blood thing. So if you've waited too long and the screen goes black, there you go.
Am I okay?
Yep.
Did I give enough blood?
Yep. As soon as. So then I just take the tissue.
What does that mean, Michelle?
0.1. So you're not in ketosis. You're not producing any ketones. So the blood sugar is good, and actually, that means if you try really hard, that you should be able to get into ketosis fairly easy because your glucose is good. So good job on the glucose. Just lowering carbs and some intermittent fasting, and you should be able to get into ketosis fairly quickly if that is your goal.
How do you feel about Marie calendars, Michelle?
That you'll never get into ketosis if you're buying a pie every other day.
No more pies.
So do you feel comfortable with this?
Very good. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay, so when it's over 0.5, then you're producing enough ketones to potentially be in ketosis. But if your blood sugar is high, then even if you're in that low ketone, you're still not going to be in true ketosis. So the app that's on the phone, when you sync this to your phone, it will give you your GKI, and that will tell you what level of ketosis you're in. So this is a great tool, especially if you are, if weight loss, or if you are trying to combat like an inflammatory illness, like possibly cancer, heart disease, even autoimmune things, and you want to lower that inflammation, then you want your ketones higher and you want your glucose low, because when glucose is high, then insulin is high, and that's an inflammatory state. Ketones help to bring down inflammation. So when blood sugar drops and ketones are high, you bring down inflammation. So let's say you eat something like a piece of pie and then wait an hour and do your glucose, forget about the ketones because you're just wasting your time there. But you will see your blood glucose go way up, and hopefully that scares you enough to go, I am never eating that pie again. So for instance, one day I went out to lunch by myself, and I went and got this Vietnamese noodle salad. And so the bun, have you ever had that? So it's like a dry, instead of the pho where it's, soupy, you have the basil and the mint and whatever kind of meat you get, and the fish sauce. So I came home and I took my blood glucose about an hour, and I also had a couple pieces of dark chocolate, and my glucose was 170, and that was like the highest I had ever seen my blood glucose. Now, diabetics are going to be a lot higher than that, but still for me, I was like, okay, that is just way too many carbs. So whenever I go off track, I like to do that and see where I'm at, because that usually scares me straight to get back on track. So the Keto-Mojo, I have an affiliate link for this, and I will post it in the notes when I post the video. So I hope this has been helpful, and this has been a demonstration on how to use the Keto-Mojo, and thank you very much, Darcy.
Bye for now.